Emanle níbẹ̀ yẹn ò nílé lóko. Ẹ sì kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Hello everyone, it's Adirunke again. I hope your day is going well. Today, I'd like to talk about the word baba, and what it means in and of itself. It's not father in meaning. If you compare the meaning of father and the meaning of baba, you would see that they're not exactly the same. Baba is what we call fathers, but that's not what the word is saying. You know, we have to, I suppose, and I keep mentioning it, at least in the last few videos, that we need to start to look at what our words are saying in and of themselves so that we can acquire ancestral information. The words themselves are a record of what our ancestors thought of things, and all we have to do is just dissect them and know they are the most valuable, the easiest ways of knowing what our ancestors thought about things. So let's see what our ancestors thought that made them decide to call fathers baba, but that's not what the word is. Father is a man in relation to his child or children per the Google dictionary, and I think it has Germanic origins. So since I don't speak any German, I cannot categorically say that Vater in German means something specific. It's just what fathers are called, I know. But what the word is in and of itself in German, I cannot tell you. But per the definition, it says a man in relation to his child or children. And seeing the birth father and biological father and begetter options here lets me know that the father may not necessarily do the impregnation to be regarded as the father. In other words, impregnating the child's mother is not a requirement for being the child's father. You can then decide to tell the kind of father that he is, whether he's the birth father or not, but at the basic level, it's just a man in relation to a child. What is baba? The first word, it's a combination of two words. The first word there is ba, which is to alight or perch. Eye ba lorule, the bird perched on the house. Mo ba ile látorí ọkọ̀ òfurufú, látinú bàálù abalẹ̀. We highlighted from the aircraft. You know, alight, perch just suggests that you come down from something or you land on something. So it could even be land, you know, ba, land. Alight, perch, land. Ba, the second word is meet or find at a place. To meet or to find at a place. So what that would be when you put them together is when one alights, the when one is sort of inferred, you know, since there's no specific noun maker, one word is having to serve as the noun maker, and it is ba that is carrying that responsibility. When one alights, which you could also say arrive, ba. If you are aware of the traditional Yoruba button position, kneeling, you know, so it's like from the birth canal, the child is landing or arriving or alighting into regular life. They've been on earth in the mother's belly, but they are arriving, you know, alighting from where they've been, from the reception, so to say, from the womb. So when one alights, arrives, the one that one meets or finds when one arrives, the one that one meets or finds is Baba. So, in other words, you can say the one that is met or found upon arrival. The one that is met or found upon arrival. And what that tells us is presence, all things being equal, is the first quality of a father, ancestrally speaking. So that is what the word is. I know that there are sensitivities, so to say, around fathers and, all that. But I guess my duty is just to tell you what the word is in and of itself. The one that one finds or meets upon arrival. I know that there are different circumstances that could prevent that from happening or obstruct that. And I don't think that anything occurred even if the father was not around. I don't think that the child was snatched away or a bond was not formed or because the father was not there, something happened. I don't want to infer anything. Presence is the first quality of a father, or is the recognized quality of a father based on the word Baba, Baba, Baba. The one who receives a child upon arrival, the one who the child meets. So what that would infer, knowing Yoruba people, is the child's guide. It doesn't say anything about insemination or impregnation or who did it. The word father doesn't either. So I suppose that's one similarity that they share, the fact that they don't specify and say the one who did the impregnation is the father. But I can't speak for the English language, but for Yoruba, the one who receives a child upon arrival, and knowing the Yoruba people and how they speak, the child's guide or the child's guide. I was looking for a word, an English word, one that might capture the one who a child meets upon arrival, and guide was what I could find that was as close. So the child's guide. So that's what that is. It's not, knowing how communal we were too, like everybody that is old enough to be your father, or at least not necessarily as old as, but old enough to be your father, you would refer to as Baba as well. So, and everyone who's old enough to be your mother, you would refer to as Iya, even if they're not necessarily old enough, as long as they're older than you to a specific degree, you're not exactly of the same, age group, you can refer to as Iya as well. And even if they are your age mates, even if they are younger than you, as long as they're old enough to birth someone, you can refer to them as Iya or Baba as well. There are many interesting intricacies to everything Yoruba, Even if you're older than a person, if they are old enough to birth someone, or if they have, you would refer to them as Iya, Baba, So that's what Baba is, the one who receives a child upon arrival. In case you've ever wondered, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day, and bye for now.